Back now with Bruce Boudreau to discuss another 3-1 series. Carolina showed some life with a 3-0 win in Game 4, but they're still going to need a miracle to claw out of the hole they're in right now. Coach, is this Florida club even better than the one that won the Stanley Cup last season?
I really believe it is, Gino. I mean, there's for a couple factors. One, let's start with the obvious. They won the Cup last year. They knows what it feels like to win the Cup. They know what they have to do to win the Cup, and they're doing it here. So I think in that respect, they're just better and even hungrier than they were at this point last year. Secondly, I think, you know, the addition of Marchand, the addition of their young players having another year experience going into the Stanley Cup playoffs and even into the third round and potentially the fourth round, I think has really helped. And listen, in their defense, they've lost Montour, they've lost Oliver Ekman-Larsson, but I mean, they've gained another 6'5" defenseman in Seth Jones, who was just dying in Chicago, but we know is taken in a top 4 pick overall in the draft. His talent was just oozing, ready to come out, and it's really shown in these playoffs. So I think they're a better team. Definitely more seasoned, definitely want this cup to get to the finals as bad as they ever did. So to me, that makes them a better, hungrier team.
What's going on with Carolina? Andrei Svechnikov leads the Canes with 8 goals in these playoffs, and yet he's been shut out completely in this series. Why so much success in shutting him down?
Well, I mean, you know what? He's a power forward that, has played, I think, against inferior competition. He's now playing, and when you get to the top 4, you're playing against the best, and they know how to shut him down. They've got great goaltending. He's had opportunities, but he hasn't got to the shooting areas where he got to in against New Jersey in the second round as well. He just hasn't gotten there, and he hasn't gotten the puck. When Carolina is a puck possession team where they usually have 30 to 40 shots on goal. They haven't done that in these series, especially against Florida. They haven't been able to do it, and that's why when he's not getting that puck and he's not shooting from those preferred spots that he wants to be in, he's not going to score. And I mean, he's not one of those guys that can do it by himself. He can't pull a Connor McDavid and go end to end. He's got to have a centerman that's getting him the puck. He's not getting the puck at opportune times in that great position, so consequently he's not scoring the goals.
Coach, you've been behind the bench for 90 playoff games, so you know what it's like when your season's on the line. If you're head coach Rod Brind'Amour, what are you telling your team to, at the very least, keep their belief alive?
I have been, and I've been down 3-1 before, and more often than I care to admit. But you've got to make it believe that it's possible that they can do this. So you got to be positive. And to me, the way I would be positive is say, listen, we've got a great home record, okay? And all we have to do is win our home games, and then and we're going to win our home games. They're not going to beat us at home anymore. They've had their 2 opportunities to beat us. They're not beating us at home anymore. And then we have to do is win 1 game on the road, and we've beaten them in their building, so we can do it again. So let's just go out, win our home game, win 1 game on the road, and then they'll never beat us in Game 7 at home when we've come back this far. And so I think that makes it believable for them. I think they'll believe in that, and they will embrace it rather than just sitting there and going, hey, we got to win the next 3, boys. It's going to be really tough. We've already had to win 1 in a row. We got to win 3 more. You got to make these guys believe that they can do it, and if they believe they can do it, then it's possible. If they don't believe they can do it, it's never going to happen. And Rod's really good at making guys believe that they can do things. So I'm still thinking that Carolina believes that they've got a shot at it, and it starts with the next game at home tonight.
Carolina needs 1 goal from Svechnikov. The Hurricanes are perfect 6-0 in these playoffs when Svechnikov scores. When he doesn't record a goal, the record falls to 3-5.